fuck?
That's a very creepy looking door. When it spikes up and down like that, and then goes back down like that, and then up again, that's when it's a bit weird. It means something is here. It's a booby trap. Don't stand there. I'm currently inside the living room of Mori no Hayokan, or Haunted Mansion in the Forest in Japan. This very mansion inspired the famous horror game Fatal Frame. And today, we're gonna be exploring this haunted mansion. And I also brought my EMF reader, so we're just gonna... Oh, it was spiking for a bit. And do a little ghost investigation.
Mori no Hayokan, formerly known as Yura Sanso Villa, was built in 1910. It was owned by Yura Asajiro, the founder of Honshu Chemical Industries, who made his wealth by being the first in Japan to mass-produce synthetic dyes, making him very rich and powerful. It is said that he even donated 20 naval aircraft to Japan during World War II. And with his involvement in the war, it is rumored that the actual plans to attack Pearl Harbor took place in this very house. And we might even know which room it took place in. Yura Asajiro passed away in 1964 at the age of 86, and the mansion remained with the Yura family's possession until the 1980s, when they relocated after the tragic loss of one of their children to a severe illness. It is said that the building has still been in use up till 2005, but after that, it just started fading into oblivion. Today, the mansion is a well-known urban legend in the Wakayama prefecture in Japan. Alleged tales speak of the tragedy and unfortunate events that unraveled in this house, claiming that Yura's wife died from tuberculosis, one of his sons died from leukemia as a child, his daughter committed suicide from hanging herself, and his oldest son killed an American soldier with the family's samurai sword on the property. The family was plagued with strange family illnesses and deaths until they permanently left in the 1980s. Locals believe that the mansion is cursed by an onryo, and that all of the family members who have died still haunt this property.
So we are at the entrance of what is supposedly Japan's most haunted mansion. So we have to go in here. It looks like a super thick jungle that we have to kind of bash through. We're not so sure of the route, and I can already feel some mosquitoes biting my leg. Damn it, I should have brought my army pants. Hopefully we can find the mansion. Hopefully we won't get lost. I think that's the theme of our Japan trip. All the places that we go to, very high potential to get lost. Yeah, we're gonna go in. Come along for the ride.
Getting to this place was extremely difficult. It was a steep uphill and the soil was very loose, so it made it super difficult to climb. But the worst of all was all the damn mosquitoes swarming our legs. For some reason, I always underestimate how bad the bug situation might be. I can confidently say that this was my worst case of a mosquito incursion I've ever had. Our legs were destroyed.
We finally made it. Holy shit, look at the amount of mosquitoes. God damn. So this is where we ended up after climbing up the hill. It was not an easy climb. Super steep, and the floor was very loose, had a lot of loose soil. Oh, look at all the water. What mosquito breeding ground, man. Holy shit. No wonder there are so many mosquitoes here. Holy shit, look at all the amount of things that are here. It feels like the whole family just disappeared in an instant, like just like that. And they left everything here. This is the main living room, you can see over there. I can imagine families just chilling over here. And look, there's toilet paper and it looks so new. Oh, look at the broken glass over there. Damn. If people kept this place up and it's maintained, it would be such a nice place, such a beautiful place, just overlooking the view. There are light bulbs here. It's as if someone is changing the light bulbs. As we are exploring Japan's most haunted mansion, let's talk about something real. Getting here wasn't cheap. Between car rentals, train tickets and plane tickets, our little adventure in Japan easily cost us a few $1,000s. People always ask us, how do you afford to travel to places like this and explore these kind of places every other month? Well, apart from saving, I've been using another tool that's been really helpful in helping me to grow my finances. Moomoo is a trading platform that's really popular in Singapore with over 1.5 million users. And the reason I started using it is because it is MAS regulated and packed with tools for beginners. Our fear of haunted houses like this one is mostly a fear of the unknown, and the same holds true for investing. We hesitate to begin because we don't know where to start, and Moomoo has really helped me here.
Hi, how are you?
For example, I often invest in funds, and Moomoo actually helps by showing a curated list of funds ranked by performance or popularity. This saves me a lot of time in searching for investment targets. Wow, look at all the broken windows. And yeah, it's really like those traditional Japanese houses because they're using like paper dividers. Well, I guess you can find these kind of houses still in current modern day Japan. I think one thing I need to be very careful of is whether the wood is rotting. I saw some wood over there that's rotting, so we don't know how stable this whole place is. Moomoo recently showcased a new cutting-edge tool to help with your investments, and that tool is Moomoo AI. It's basically like having a trading assistant in your own pocket.
This is a new feature they have announced at this year's MooFest.
If you're a beginner in investing, this is probably the most convenient feature. For example, I can ask it, is Tesla a buy right now? And Mumu will dive into recent stock trends, company news and market buzz to break down risk and opportunities just for you. Or you can ask, what's the technical vibe of Tesla stock? And Mumu AI delivers key indicators to spot trading sweet spots. Plus, Mumu AI can help you break down trading concepts like CPI shifts. For seasoned traders, you can get deep dives into specific financial metrics, all with a simple question. But always remember, trading comes with inherent risk, so only invest what you can afford. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is good to know that Mumu SG is regulated and safe. So download the Mumu app and give Mumu AI a try. Just for you guys, you can score up to $1,120 in rewards, including a $20 NVDA stock with just a $100 deposit. Just enter my code to redeem. I also need to let you guys know that I am earning commissions for sign-ups. So by supporting Mumu SG, you are also directly supporting this channel and the content that we make, like exploring this haunted house and the amount of mosquito bites on my thighs. Get a close-up of that. Ew, so gross, look at that. Definitely should have worn long pants. Oh wait, is that the photo of the family? Look, you can see the family over there. Oh, they look very high class. I mean, especially in that time, taking a photo is not something people do every day. This house was built in 1910. His entire family used to stay here. A lot of supposed tragedies happened in this house. Most of his kids died because of illnesses. For some strange reason, people are saying that his family has been cursed. There's a little plane here. Yura's children must have played with this. Damn, this place is a mess. Look at that. It looks like there's light over there, but it's actually just sunlight. It scared me for a second. I thought there was someone inside the room. There's so many ties over there. Yura's ties, maybe? There's a safe over here as well. Yeah, it's shut, can't be opened. I wonder what's in the safe. I mean, everything is probably taken out already.
The vibe of this place was just off. Even Annabelle said that this place was giving her the heebie-jeebies. There's a Japanese term called tsukumogami, which is the belief that inanimate things contain spirits. And this house was definitely exuding that, considering the amount of personal things that were present in this house. It was as if I could still feel the energy of the family that was living here.
Oh, look at the curtains, man. And it's kind of Western. Look at the wallpaper. I heard this house is like constructed with a very Western architecture. Western and Japanese. I guess because Yura's family was very influenced by the West back then. There's a TV over here, a Sony TV. Yeah, super old. The wallpapers are all coming off already. Hello, is there anyone or anything here? Yura? Holy shit, I don't know if you caught that or not, but it was spiking like crazy just now. Like almost level 5 there. Yura? Yo, what the fuck? Hope we are not disturbing you or anything. I don't know if he understands English or not because I'm speaking in English. Nihonjin desu ka? That was weird. There can't be any electrical things in this house anymore because it's been abandoned for years. Let's just keep walking. Okay, it was at level 5 just now. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Oh, look at the carpeted stairs over here. I just gotta be careful of things falling. I don't want anything to fall on my head. You can tell it was a very wealthy family. I mean, which family has carpets on the stairs? Now let's head up. This place has been defaced. It has been vandalized so badly. Look, there's 420 over there. This is a super colonial style room, super Western. You can tell by just how it looks. The architecture, the carpeting, the flooring. But it's just a shame that it's been vandalized like that. Look at the ceiling, so Western. You have a book here. What is this? I heard something. I thought I heard something like shuffling or like. And it is said that Yura actually planned the attack on Pearl Harbor in this very room because he was heavily involved in the war, if that's true. We're actually standing in history. But let's see what else is in this room. Wow, hey, got cigarettes here? Brand new one, modern cigarettes. Yura was a time traveler. Yeah, but I guess a lot of people come here to chill, maybe other explorers, but it's a pity that they left their rubbish here. Okay, that was very sus. I shouldn't walk so fast because the wood is very weak and rotting. You never know which plank will give way. There's like footprints over there, look. Giant footprint. It's like someone is asking us to like step there. Weirdly enough, that's the weak spot of the house. That's where I stepped and then it had a major creaking sound. Thought I heard someone, probably an animal. Which bastard put that there, huh? There's a booby trap. Don't stand there. There's even a piano over there. Very old piano. It's a book with pictures of Buddhism, religious book. I guess the family was very interested in religion and whatnot. It looks like a history book. The EMF is spiking here and there, like sometimes it will spike, then it goes back to 1. Maybe something is following us or wants us to know that it's here with us. Okay, there's another stairs up. See if I can go up or not. But this is a very narrow staircase. It's just a small room, just a small bedroom. Super small, messy bedroom. Probably a guest room. Okay, we're at the base of the staircase now. We are definitely not going to be able to cross there. Look at the floor. I don't want to risk anything. And the wood looks very weak. Over there, you can see a little bathtub over there. That red brick over there, that's a bathtub. Look at the corridor. So creepy. Yeah, there's a basement over there. You see that brown door? So it goes down. Maybe like a maid's quarters. So there's another area in front over there. Right now we're in the living room again. We're back here. But we haven't explored the left wing of the house. So we've been exploring, I guess, the right wing of the house. So let's head to the left wing. So this was where we were at. That's the entrance of the mansion. Look at this doll, man. Kinda looks cool, eh? Yeah, nothing here. Oh, there's a bed over there. Look at this cute ducky. And looks like another guest room, another small living room over here with a bed. Oh god. That's a very creepy looking doll. What the heck? It's either a really cute doll or a really scary doll. Depends on the context. If you see this in a souvenir shop, maybe it won't be that scary. But the fact that we're in a haunted mansion, it makes it kind of terrifying. Perhaps this was a child's room, one of Yura's kids' room. It looks like a small room, definitely not the master bedroom. There's a bed over here and like dartboard, sewing kit. There's a sewing kit here. I see like children's certificates on the floor, clothes, a mirror, old dirty mirror, children pillows, Disney pillow. EMF was spiking over here just now. Oh, there we go a bit. Is there anyone or anything here? I mean you no harm, no disrespect. Maybe that thing is just curious about us and like gently following us or something. Throughout this whole walk, the EMF have been spiking here and there. I'm gonna try using a Google Translate, see whether they understand or not, you know? Huh? Yeah? Oh. Hello? Yeah, look, it's just spiking randomly. Hi. If... Oh, yo, what the fuck? Okay, it's instances like this where it's a bit weird. If it's a constant, like level 4, then we know there's a EMF, there's a maybe electrical wire here that's still live. But when it spikes up and down like that, and then goes back down like that, and then up again, that's when it's a bit weird. You know, it means something is here, or maybe the energy in this spot is like quite potent. That's why it's like that. And I'm trying to keep it as far away as I can because I don't want to interfere with it. Look, and it's still spiking. Yo, that's nuts, man. Can you make a sound in this house? If you are here, we mean you no harm. If you would like to make your presence known, can you make a sound, make a knocking? It's not my phone, is it? My phone is quite far. Look, my phone is here. Usually when I bring my phone close, it will spike, but my phone is here. Look, if I bring my phone close, it spikes. So if I bring it far, it stops. So my phone is not affecting it. Hi, if you would like to make your presence known, can you come close to this object that I'm holding?
こんにちは。プレゼントを知らせたいなら、私が持っているこのものに近づいてもらえますか?
A little bit, level 1 spike.
ただ、ご挨拶したいだけなんです。もしよろしければ、ぜひご連絡ください。
And now it's dead. Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to stay? Yeah, I think it's gone. Thank you to whoever or whatever was touching this thing. If I'm even talking to anything or I'm talking to a rogue EMF wave. But we're gonna go now. Thank you. That was interesting. Not sure how to explain that. Live wires in this house maybe? Or radio signals from radio towers, because we are quite near to a town. So that could be it, I don't know. Or maybe we were really talking to something. I think there's another guest house here and there's a driveway. So we're gonna go outside and have a look at that. We're at the entrance of the house right now. So this is the walkway to the house. And there's a very obvious there's a clear path. There's another path here. Let's see what's here. This was probably the pathway up to the house, or maybe a driveway of some sort. Yeah. There's a nice little overlooking balcony-ish outdoor patio. Imagine like the trees were cleared. The view would have been amazing, man. And there's a grill over there. That's the house that we were at. That's Mori no Hayokan. The house that we were just inside. Yeah, there's a nice outdoor grill here as well. This was a very, very nice house back in the day. Yep, a house befitting of a very wealthy family like Yura's family. And it looks like there's a path over here as well. It's probably the main entrance. We're gonna go down, maybe we can find a proper way out, because I guess you guys saw how difficult it was for us to climb up here. Let's go down this path. It smells like food. I think someone's cooking. And that's it, we found our way out of the mansion. Yeah, there's actually a very proper route. We didn't have to bash through the forest, but yeah, we wouldn't have known anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps us out. That's our trip in Japan. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.